What's up, everybody? We're back out at Angry Beaver. Time for a fun, actually cold morning round compared to recent rounds where it's been in the 60s. It's in the 40s today, so hands will be a little bit chilly. But today we're gonna be working on some of the stuff that I posted about yesterday with hitting gaps and all that kind of stuff, foot placement, etc. I'm gonna try and focus on that every single shot and see if we can shoot a good round. Let's get into it. Hey, I know you're about to start the round, but I wanna let you guys know that I end up shooting over 1,000 rated, okay? So y'all watch this front nine, you enjoy it, then go watch the back nine, okay? Over 1,000 rated, let's go. All right, first throw of the day. Hole one here, fairly technical backhand, aiming at the tree on the left, getting my foot placement, getting a nice full extension. Let's see if we can get down there to the basket. Hold that, yes. Nice, let's go. So real quick, I just wanted to say thanks for everybody that's been watching my videos and supporting my channel, whether that's through Patreon or sharing it or whatever it may be. I know there's a lot of disc golf channels out there, especially during the season. So you guys have a lot of content to watch with Jomez and Gatekeeper and GK Pro and all that kind of stuff. And obviously their production quality is a little bit better than mine. I do think that I make good quality content and I want to continue doing that. And so I just wanted to say thank you to all you guys who continue to watch and support, especially during the season when there is a lot of coverage and whatnot for you guys to watch and catch up on. So yeah, thanks. So this was about to be the best drive I've ever had on this hole. We came in and hit like right about here. I can see, it looks like a fresh mark. Came in right about here. If we'd missed that, we would literally be sitting on the rocks. So that's sick. That is super, super sick. Now we just have to execute the putt, sink this one, start off with a birdie. That'd be pretty good. I'd be happy with that. Yes. Nice. That's a way to start off, folks. So real quick, I just want to mention, I'm sponsored by a company called G Fuel. You guys can see this was my old shaker from back in the day. My main job is playing video games, and G Fuel is a drink that helps you focus, gives you a little bit of energy. And for the next 3 days until the 28th, you guys can get 30% off with the code MOLT. This video isn't sponsored or anything like this. I just bring this with me. And since I got the 30% off code, I was like, I'll tell them just in case they're interested. If not, literally doesn't matter. Just wanted to mention it. Let's get to the round. All right, throwing the stag here. Trying to get a nice pop on it. This one is actually pretty neutral. It never really turns over for me, so I can give it some power and expect it to go fairly straight. So again, focusing on foot placement and everything here. Yeah, looks like it might have even snuck in a little bit to the left. Sick. So we landed right here and we could stand out and go for a backhand down here. But there's OB on the left. There's also a gap right through here that looks a little bit smaller, but would be a sidearm gap, and that would hopefully take OB out of the question. So I think I'm gonna take the really small sidearm gap and see if we can execute it. Oh! Gosh, it's just barely short. All right, so it came in through here and tagged the land over there. I don't know if it ever came in. I'm just gonna say that it didn't. So we'll just be here laying at 3. Huge par putt here. Kind of frustrating because that was almost a perfect shot. I needed to throw it just a little bit flatter. Go in. Oh. Man. All right, that's a really tough bogey because that was a great first shot. Yeah, that one's tough, y'all, because I feel like I executed hitting that gap perfectly. The disc was just a little bit too understable there, so it carried OB. That'll put us back to even. All right, so back to even after that bogey. Frustrating, but it's okay. Gonna throw the EMAC judge here and just try and push down the middle of the gap. Give me a skip, yeah. Perfect. All right, so really good shot here, perfect positioning. I'm gonna throw my Grace out to the right towards the tree line and have it end up in the middle of the fairway, hopefully. Closer to the right side to give us a good look. No, miss that tree. Man, that was not a good shot. I just missed my line. That's what I wanted to do. I approached the disc from the wrong angle. Okay, so this is kind of a tough angle with the trees coming in from the right. So I'm gonna throw an understable disc so that it'll turn and then come back. I'm not gonna try and do a flex or anything like that. So throwing them all here. Stable up some? If that stables up, that'll be perfect. I can't see it from here. All right, so not a bad shot from where we were back there, honestly. I am very much so happy with this. This is gonna be a little throw for me. I'm not doing jump putts from this range anymore because I always find that I come up way too short. Just gonna do a nice, easy throw and get it over there towards the basket. Sit down. Okay, I threw that way too far past because I was actually giving it a run when I should have just done that. Yeah, I aimed too high on that one because I was giving it a run that I pushed past. But this putt right here should never be scary. This should never be anything but confident. I'm 20 feet away. These are the types of putts that I have to make. Yeah. Well, happy that one didn't count. Okay, par on this, good stuff. Good stuff, actually. Yeah, even through those first 3 with a birdie and a bogey, solid. Throwing the maul here. Flip. I come back left. Oh, you're gonna hit a tree? So I really liked how the maul flew on that last hole, so I decided to give it a go there. And that was a really, really good flight. Maybe I should have given it either a little less power or a little more hyzer, and I think we would have ended up over in there, which would be ideal. Here, I'm gonna throw a anhyzer with the more stable bounty. Good kick in the middle, that'll be a par. All right, so once again, I'm no longer jump putting from this range just because I have come up way too short too many times. I'm just giving these nice, easy throws. And giving myself easy putts. All right, guys, so coming through some of the hardest holes on the course, and we're even right now. So I'm happy with that with 1 bogey, 1 birdie, that's solid. Throwing the new Techno lure here, aiming down the right side at the right trees on some anhyzer with some power. Really want to get this flex to work here. Want to make sure that I commit enough to make it down and past. I don't want to end up short here. I missed. All right, this is not where I want to be at all. Just trying to figure out how to get out. I feel like this wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm gonna throw the maul, which is understable, just to make sure that it flips over. Okay, so we at least have a putt from there. I was gonna try and throw the Justice down this left side, and I feel like something like that would have happened. So I guess I'm okay with that outcome. Aiming a little bit lower because this is a lower basket, and I almost always find myself hitting high, but not aiming too low. Nice and easy. This is like 18 feet. Yeah. See, I'm happy I didn't do that. All right, so on this one, I'm gonna throw the bounty like I normally do, but then I'm also gonna throw the maul and literally try and get down to the creek. Bounty, aiming on the left side, get a nice good step here. Give it some ante, let it push. Dude, why are you not turning anymore? This is wild. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm not generating enough spin or something, but. Oh, yep. All right, so I'm honestly pretty surprised by how stable this was. Felt like I gave it anhyzer, but maybe not. Nothing really down on this left side. So we're gonna grab the Grace and kick it out here like I've been doing and see if we can give ourselves a good look. Let's push across. Please just push across. Oh my gosh, that was so close to being OB. All right, throw in the Justice. Want to give us a putt. All right, so as long as that didn't roll, that should be a 3-foot putt. All right, so definitely rolled because it's laying on its top and it's further back from where it landed. I feel like we came in and, I don't know, maybe hit right here. There's a little divot right there. But it's okay. Putts like this should never be stressful, even though they are. Like, they shouldn't be because it's so close. Yeah. Player B has been trash lately. All right, throwing the Techno lure, aiming on the right side with some anhyzer to get a good flex out of it. And hoping to push straight and get a good skip towards the basket. Yeah, push a little straighter. Okay, it might be behind a tree, but we made it through the gap. That's what we wanted. All right, so about a circle's edge putt from a little bit awkward of a lie, but we've got a straight lane, so I should be able to make this. This tree's a little bit close, but I shouldn't hit it. So it now needs to be out of my mind. Ah! Gosh, why did you miss left? Oh, that's brutal, guys. You gotta birdie this one if you get there. You gotta birdie this one. So I've ended up over there like the last 2 times throwing that shot, so I need to give it just a little bit more power because I've parked it with it as well. I need to just give it a little bit more power, like just a little bit more, because I don't want to force it over or make it wobbly or anything like that. So I got to give it just a little bit more power so that it pushes a little straighter, hits here and skips forward instead of right there. Okay, still even. I really want to get the elusive birdie on this one. It's going uphill. It makes everything stable. I feel like I always turn it over. Throwing the trespass. Please flip. Gosh, you're so understable though. Okay, good kick. That was, I might need to change my disc selection on this. Watch this. I'm gonna throw the new Orbit Diamond. Just watch. This is 152 grams, okay? We're gonna throw it on that same line. Man, that was about to be pured. All right, I'm going to go for this one. Right through this gap with the grace. Not gonna try and give it any necessarily, maybe a tiny bit, but just gonna try and give it power and hope that it turns over some. So, no real look at a birdie right there, but that was a solid shot. I'll throw the trespass, see if this turns over a little bit better. Whoo! Yeah, sick. All right, so they both landed right here. I'm gonna end up blocking you guys. I just need to get this down close to the basket for a par putt. Yeah, so that's an easy par right there. Now let's see if we can make this. This would be for a birdie. Ah, the height and everything was right. Just needed to be about 4 feet to the right. Yeah, guys, so shoot, I mean, being even par through 8 holes out here is really, really good. All right, hole 9, definitely birdieable. Throwing the grace here. Gonna really try not to turn it over, just get a nice, easy throw. It's 330, plays about 340, 350 uphill, so I have to have a solid shot to get within the circle. See if we can get there. Yes, sir. Push. Big flare. Big roll. Where's it rolling to? Okay. Wow, guys, that was sick. So we hit that tree right there and it rolled over here. But I mean, I feel like I didn't power that up that much or anything. I just had a nice throw with a really good follow through and it carded as a birdie. That's sick. That's super sick. All right, y'all, through the front 9 out here at Angry Beaver Longs, and we're 1 down. 2 birdies, 1 bogey. I'm happy with that. We've missed some birdies. We've had some good scrambling and all that kind of stuff. That's a really, really solid front 9 out here. Happy with it. I've been implementing stuff that I talked about in my video the other day with foot placement and all that kind of stuff. So it's working, and that makes me happy, especially as I focus on it. Thanks for hanging out during the front 9. The back 9 will be up soon. Love you guys. See you on that video. Peace out.